Hello, everyone. I don't know why this isn't working. I just closed the Jockwell window. Where has the masterpiece gone? Uh, it is still there. Don't worry, it's still there. What is it? Show it again. Yeah, I can. Well, I hope it doesn't stay closed. It'll be fine. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to part two of our. What I say, part two of our three-part series, and that is not how that works. Hello Usagi. Hello LP. Where is game? There it is. It vanished. Couldn't find it, and I got really worried. Anyway, I found the game. Anyway, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Journey. If I sound a little bit quiet, low energy, it is because I am tired. But hey, we all know what happens when I'm tired. Those tend to be the most fun streams that I remember the least. It's like drunk streaming for other people, except instead of being drunk, I am dying. I can hop over here. But yeah, how have y'all been? How's your Halloween? Anyone do anything fun for Halloween? I had a lot of fun on Halloween. Which is contributing to the fact that I am incredibly tired right now. Although I would probably be the same amount of tired regardless. I don't. See, I can't see the stream, but it says that y'all can see it. My recommendation, and you playing the game convinced Panda to play it. He got past you. Yeah, that's valid. Y'all were playing for a while. I did see that you were playing. No sound. No sound? Can you... I think it's low. Here, let me turn it up a bit. How does it sound now? I've kind of cranked it up a little bit. Can you hear it now? Sound still off? Wait, can I monitor? I can just monitor. Let me see if that's playing Apollo Justice. Panda's playing this one better. Okay, so it's just low. Here, let me turn it up just a tiny bit more. Yeah, we'll have it, like, right here. I'll have my voice up here. And that should be cool. Let me make sure that this is good. Excuse me. Cool. Yeah. That's all good. If it ever sounds anything, just let me know, and I'll fix it. But, all that out of the way. Let's hop back into the investigation. Better, perfect? Wonderful. We love perfect here. September 7th, 11 p.m., Detention Center Visitors Room. Ow! Loud. Why do you have 3 saves? Because I pushed one wrong button. I don't remember why there's 3. Oh, right, this is up because I was listening to Epic. Maybe this is better now? Oh, pretty loud. Add louder than me? Yeah. Here, I can just... We'll put you back here. There, that should be fine, right? Do I go to the Valley Girl? Do I dip into the Forbidden Powers? Nah. It's really quite moving. I wasn't expecting that. She just goes, "Not you, stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May." No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? I don't know, a fun fact, the sound that plays when they talk is high-pitched reveals. Huh. I think you're right. Please, you're scaring the security guard. He doesn't feel emotional, Phoenix, but I appreciate you using scapegoat. Oh, it is higher pitched. Huh. So, what is it you want to ask of me, then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? theories prevail. Maybe she was dropped on her head as a child. That one's unlikely. I think she's an only child who was spoiled. She's not gonna tell me about White, but we'll ask. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. She is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Looks can be deceiving, Phoenix. Dang. She went. Dang. Can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Well, it could be both. Well, seeing as how that ain't gonna do anything. Victim dodged. Floor plans. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even think... Sure, this is not gonna do anything. Hey, guess what? You should go die in a fire. Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Yeah, I don't want to be here with you either. How you doing, man? Maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women. No, I promise you that ain't it. Yeah, I'm not wasting time doing it. Anyway, let's go do anything else. Sure. You evidence that I'll make her talk? Yeah, I figured as much. Ah, welcome, sir. Their voices are all gonna change. Today's not gonna be a great voice day for me, but you know what? You know what? It'll be okay. Quite the performance today, if I do say so myself. What do you mean? Oh, thanks. Was this today? Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. Do not apologize. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Yes, a murder was planned out of your hotel. That'll bring people running. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where a murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. I, too, will become Wow. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. We're both stuck in the same bad dream. I don't know about that one. So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Oh, it's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. Uh-huh. Does he own this hotel? I wasn't checking the weather, I was checking the wine. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope. $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. Or view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh, I can't. I can't French today. By the look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Does he own this hotel? And choose to work as a bellboy? Table. Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Oh, they're props. Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. But if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. You're not... You're really bad at naming things. Oh yeah. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Oh, whatever. I'll talk to the weirdo. tell me about the man with May. If you say page or customer confidentiality, I'm going to punch you. I wanted to ask you about the man who's with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. No, I won't. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. He is a little psychotic. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. But you won't give me any... The background music picked up. Wait, what do you mean? Like, did it get faster? Oh! Raise your mic. That's what you said. Yeah. How's that? I can also increase the sensitivity, but this is about as high as I can make it without doing that. So how... Does it sound good now? We'll ask about the hotel. I'll save the woman for last. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. No. The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. My gosh. Well, what do you think? I think you're, I think you shouldn't quit your day job. Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Could just be the base of my soundbar. If it sounds good, it sounds good, and if it doesn't, then I can change things. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Uh-huh. Is that all you're going to say? Well... I'm gonna go talk to this guy. His painting's gone! He's run! He's run away! Or his painting's just gone. Huh. Looks like Grossberger's out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Da-da-da-da. The heck? Is that the bellboy? Something's been written in pencil on the backs. BL6 Incident Exhibit A. B. Let's take a look at the... Is that their mother? That's their mother. Yep. Uh-huh. It's there for you. BL6 Incident Exhibit A. And then Mr. White. Was Mr. White the guy they put in prison? I forget. Anyway, a photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Oh, I can only take one? Well, I'm swapping. Like, this is just, it's the Prime Minister of France. It's the guy who killed it's the guy who killed Mia. I'm gonna get there. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that light is made of solid gold. Moving on. The painting is gone, Phoenix. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? No, you imagined it. Yeah. It was a painting of... Armin Grossberg. It wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Oh, wait. No. Pencil case. Oh no, it's the desk. Never mind. Well, that was almost a complete waste of my time. Let's go talk to the dude and show him a photo, shall we? I assumed it was like a painting of a thin Grossberg. It was probably just the fisherman. Either way, whatever. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. Ugh, hold on. he's a higher pitched voice. I'm losing my tonal control. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited. I mean, yes, have him write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. It was a fisherman. It was a dude on the water with like a big fish, so probably. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and do it. Uh-huh. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Oh, I have... Yeah, whatever. Backspace. I've spoken to you as much as I want to. I have to speak with her just a little bit more. You again? Can't you just take a hint and stay gone? Maybe go drown in a lake or something? Uh-huh. Yeah. So it's my fault now? Yes. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. Don't shave your head over this, broad. She's gonna deny she saw it, but you know. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Oh, never mind. Where did you... Aha! A reaction! This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative, but this entire conversation is being recorded, in a perfect world anyway. Do you have proof that it was him? Oh, she wants to be shown proof? Okay, well, here's proof. Could you have a look at this? What's that? It's a dress code. The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her. I'm not easing her fears. I do not care about her. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. Ooh. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Gasp! Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Man, that felt good. Not good enough. It's great to be alive. She's gonna strangle you. Why are you pumping your fists in the air, Phoenix? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red, white. Wait, what about the blue? Blue Corp, right. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. Phoenix is great. He is such a, like... I wouldn't call him like a cinnamon roll, but he's so wholesome. He's like such a... It's hard to be mad at him. Also, he has no idea what he's doing and is way too excited about everything. But you know, let him have his victories. I'm trying to put my slippers on. They won't fly. Come on. I want my feet. There we go. Not cold. So, this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I would believe you if you were anyone else. Since you're you, I'm choosing, rather foolishly, to think that you're being annoying. I don't want to end up like her. Gasp! It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I don't know. She said yes. Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Wait, what? Huh? Discarded? No, I needed that. Oh, look, there's the painting. Oh no. Oh no. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I know he's supposed to be like super American. If evidence is discarded, then you have no more use of it. But an affidavit is so useful in court, though. I was just inquirably asking the title you go by. This is a terrible French, but you know. How are the French? Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. No, I can't keep it up. This guy is very much. Hold on. We got to give him a better. Mr. Wright, is it? Right. I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. That's not what CEO stands for. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake! Phoenix, you should say that out loud. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. Yeah, what do you mean? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yeah, Phoenix, I feel that. Looks like there's about to be an ad break, so let me just see. I guess we just talk to him. I'm gonna take a look at this painting before the ad starts. Huh? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is it a replica? No, it's not a replica. Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. Would you like to sign a paper saying you can do that? That right there is a bona fide original. Worth 5 million, for sure. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. When did this game come out? Because this is so funny. The words judges and special kind of stand out. A statue of a man holding up the world. Oh, and the ad has started. Yeah, that'll be a good one. I'm gonna go refill my water real quick. Okay, I'm back. It looks like y'all are back. So let's see what he says about the statue holding up the world. Also, pay no heed to any static you might hear, or if it sounds like there's food in my mouth. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. That's an understatement. Good for you, Phoenix. All for the man is, of course, Mr. Wyatt. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct? Yeah. Exactly. You know, I just saw that literally everything in this room is modeled off of him. I'm just like, bro, why would you get a desk that is molded to look like you are holding the desk up by sitting with your whole cheeks out on the carpet? And, well, we're not going to get an answer to that. But I guess you could consider it a power move. Bring someone into an office where at every angle they look, they're just seeing you completely naked. Just all over the place. So yeah, good for you, man. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It's modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not simply inspire you? Why are you hitting on Phoenix? It's a weird time for that. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. Jeez. View is quite presidential. Anyway, let's just talk to him now. Yeah, what's up, Panda? I'm doing good. I am currently staring down the barrel of a lot of rum cleanup. I did not just eat a quick snack, and did not fall to pieces as I was eating it. I am also trying to figure out if Mr. White here is hitting on Phoenix, as he was like, my, does the sculpt of my nude body not just inspire you? And I'm like, what do you mean by that? We're about to question him about stuff, but you know. That's just kind of the main question in my mind. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it thus. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. And I wanted my entire title as Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, to call back to the greatest empire ever forged. Oh, I love and hate him. He's also... Phoenix just called him a fruitcake. This is not true. He's a fruit roll-up, as you can see by his hair. Fantabulistic, is it not? On the night of the murder, why are you just asking him directly about... Whatever. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay pay attention to mundane details such as the time, place, whether I'm sleeping with a man or a woman. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Taken from the ancient philosopher. Who wrote that song? I don't remember. I'm not gonna look it up. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although, I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? They didn't know you were there, or they didn't want to. They also didn't want to bring him here. Oh ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Hold on, let me think of it. Among all the judiciary and federal court proceedings, I alone am the unindicted one. No, that one kind of sucks. I'll get something for him. Also, thank you for just saying, yes, I'm incredibly corrupt. Didn't you notice? Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. That's what Becky's for. Becky is my other secretariat. She does gather information as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like... that voice gets stuck in my throat. I think he's trying to turn her into a scapegoat. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? I'm going to have my personal security turn your ribcage into a xylophone. Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. You see that window? We are 200 feet above the ground. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. One susceptible to gravity. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Oh dear. Connecting to chat. Is the stream still up? Okay, so I guess my monitor just went. Odd. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Brody Burger. Huh? Oh. I forgot his actual name, but I know who you're talking about. I was right! He punched me. Oh, well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. My cursed technique, infinite bribery, allows me to get whatever I want, when I want it. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Brody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg, yes? Then you must ask him. Why is it that painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. If he's healed. If his jaw is reset. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Unless, of course, you are willing to donate your ribs for that xylophone. His design is really cool. I like how the rings look like brass knuckles. And that might just be like, that's how it looks to me. But like, it gives him like a, cause he's, you know, this big, just very flamboyant figure. You know, business guy, curl hair, weird. But these give him like an aura of, oh, he is prepared to harm you. I just think I think that's cool. I think that's a neat thing. Anyway, let's go find Grossberg's. He's alive! Huh. Are you alive? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. Mr. White simply told me that, well, let's just say my walking days are nearing their end. I was just thinking about this whole mess and my kneecaps, which are soon to be broken. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Speak. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh? Oh. I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh? What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. See, it's just... Why wouldn't you defend Maya? I thought it was strange. Here was Maya, your own apprentice's little sister, in desperate need. Accused of killing her sister, no less. And you wouldn't take the case. I finally realized why. You and Red White are connected. He's... So I'm not going to answer this, but I so badly want to. Can I time travel? I can. I can time travel. I want to see what happens if I say this. It's not something I can claim to understand. You and Mr. White are sorry. Oh no. I'm not awake enough for this. What, my boy? Mr. Grossberg, the other day, there was a giant painting hanging on that wall. Okay, cool. So I'm going to time travel and not make Phoenix look like an idiot, because I think Phoenix is smart enough to not have answered. But it's so funny. Anyway, blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. Ugh. I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. If I see Red, White, and Blue in close proximity again, I'm gonna take a nap. So, noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting, and I am a large man. Mr. Grossberg, tell me what happened. Back in the summer of 1986, Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. I was right! Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. Jeez. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So you were willing to let an innocent person go to prison over your reputation? Interesting. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Why? He has information on everyone, gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? That's impossible. Who could wield that much power? Only one man. A former United States Senator. We're good. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Tell me about the DL6 incident. DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. Oh, really? I thought DL6 was a specific object. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. Her name was Misty Fey. Fey? Like Mia Fey and Maya Fey? Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. Yep, this is what Maya was talking about. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. So what's the reason for blackmail? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. Let me get wet my whistle real quick. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. One person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now, despite my opulent riches. As I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. Telling you this now. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Her office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. So your refusal came from White? I mean, he just told you. I think I have a right to know. Right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. You just told me why. Oh, I guess that's opt-out. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl, being represented by a two-bit out-of-college lawyer like yourself. Oh, you my thanks, truly. You owe me more than your thanks. Give me your desk. I don't know what I would do if things had gone poorly for the girl. Oh, you care so much. Like, I get it. You know, blackmail is scary, and when you're living under it for so long, it's less about the blackmail itself and more about the fear. But... stop. Be better. I keep hitting the wrong backspace. Have a close look at Mia's office, you say? She may have hidden something. It's funny. At this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. I actually have a movie like that. I don't have a poster of it, but I have a poster of its, like, technical sequel. I like that movie a lot. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Not here. Which file should I look at? I think we're looking for blue, or DL. I mean, there's a trial ongoing, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see if there's a record, this file, that catches my eye. Phoenix. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yes. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. This is not Misty, this is Mia. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. You know she knew Grossberg. She's the reason you came to No, whatever. Yeah. J to S. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Parts here at the end in S. Suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. Politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Were their hands tied behind their backs? White drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Yeah, sensationalism, it works. It's not a good strategy, but it's one that works. Yes, check them. Blast. T-U... I know, W, white! The entire W section is missing. Iled. Check the phones. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. I'm very much enjoying the music. The only thing missing is Mia. That's really sad. Is that everything? I suppose so. Go to Grossberg and we'll see if he can't help us with anything. Found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Do I have to go talk to May? Apparently, Miss May isn't questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. I don't want to go talk to Blue. Or to Red. White, whatever his name is. There's nothing else in here to look for. Right? There was that weird light fixture that broke, but we don't know anything about that. Gatewater Hotel. There's probably nothing there, right? The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? Sound of water coming from the shower. La-dee-da, money making, I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Let's take a peek, shall we? Huh? Huh? No telling what the bellboy would do. That's actually kind of odd. And a bed. No telling what the bellboy would do to you. So this is just completely whatever. Cool. Moving on. I never have to go back to this hotel. Hopefully. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. I have a desk of my naked self. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. Do you remember my comment about the xylophone ribcage? But it seems the message has yet to penetrate your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Through that window, all the way back down to the street. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. What all do we have? We've got his face. I don't even know. I'm trying to think. There is not. What happens if I push this button? I have no intention of parleying with you about this matter. Whatever. Fine. Be that way. I guess. What? We'll go talk to Grossberg and see if he's got anything to say about anything. Sorry, sir, I borrowed this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. What is this man? Oh, it's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. Dang. I wanted to keep it. What is this department store? Yeah. Dang, I'm upset. I'm very upset. Also, there's another incoming ad break. I'm gonna see if I can't figure out. Yeah, he can't help me with that. My bad. There's the wrong button. I mean, there's literally nothing else to do. I can't advance without finding the last bit. Right? Am I missing something from the... Oh, here? There, excuse me. No, there's nothing else here. There's nothing here. So, check off the law offices. We have the detention center, Gatewater, Grossberg, and Blue Corp. Pretty confident there's nothing left of Blue Corp as we were threatened to be killed, threatened to be murdered or whatever. Grossberg law offices, I don't know what's going on. The hotel is empty. The detention center's also empty. Like, there's nothing going on. Like, there. And then... Ugh, we got a smile for the camera. Ugh. Oh, shoot. Ad break. Alright. I'll return. Yeah. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. So whatever it is, there's something left to display to... Oh! What happens if we show him this? Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. This concerns me, how? You want a hint? No, I think I'm okay. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? Get a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, white. And I know it wasn't about the people who killed themselves, because a few of them were Japanese and African American. Gasp. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of... Hold on. Brushing crumbs off of myself. Alright, there we go. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that me investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Here, let me help you. See this large mallet that looks slightly like a bone crusher? This is a xylophone hammer. You want to know what it's gonna play? Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? Or learning how to fly? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Oh dear. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Uh-oh. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer. Man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? I'm going to use your bones as a xylophone. You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel fate. Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Gumshoe knows! Gumshoe knows! Frick, camera. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Dang, Gumshoe, you were my boy. You really gonna lock me up like this? Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. Prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. I will represent myself. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yeah. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. Oof, this is a bit weird on my head. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone on too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Give a strand of his hair? I could curse him. I'll curse his entire family. Up to 3 generations, I promise. What? Defend me in court? Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. That is not exactly how that works. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Oh no. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. I thought that was his plan. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind, in the form of a knife made out of ghosts. Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. She has such a, nice energy. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. I want to hate his haircut, but it's distinctive. And it's not really distinctive in a bad way. I dislike it, but not because it looks bad. This is it. Tomorrow. It's me or him. To be continued. But we have a whole hour left. Yes, I will save my... Very much. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Is Edgeworth going to be like, I know that this is terrible and I'm going to work with you? Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. But yeah, does he have the judge in his pocket? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story. No, because Edgeworth hates crime. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. Gotta look good for the executioner. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. She was so shocked. Okay, let's do this. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 1. What was your voice? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood? Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. I mean, this ain't gonna work. I'll do it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. He's so bright. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. They call him White Boy? Blanco Nino? As if it's Nino? I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? You're anxious. Oh. I don't need to testify. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer, because I'm going to have your ribcage fashioned into a xylophone. Let him have it, Phoenix. Alright, go for it. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. Hold on, is there just like an auto roll? Hold backspace to skip. Interesting. So there's no auto roll. Oh, okay. I was quite reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer / future xylophone. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Like a xylophone solo. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quite reading to you some papers by the window. Objection! You can't read! Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, xylophone. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. If I'm not mistaken, I just want to see. The victim dodged, ran to the right, was caught and struck. Yeah, sure, that follows. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. Anyway, I'd better find a weakness. Yeah. Here's a question. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always abso-positively perfect, you know? Yeah. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said, too. Press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he didn't see you. This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Usagi, shush! Shush! I'm getting to that! Anyway, yeah. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you, and she ran to the left. I knew he was going to say that exact thing, too. I knew he was going to say that exact thing. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Edgeworth with the swing! Edgeworth with the absolute layup. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and then you gave chase. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What's this? The xylophone can talk? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. Also, I am not a xylophone. I am a human man. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh dear, I have to lie slightly more. Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The heck was that? Huh? Why is Streamlabs don't notify me about that, whatever. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. Oh, that's actually kind of valid. And see, this is the cool thing about lawyers. It's not just interpreting law, it's also a lot of like rhetoric and logic and arguments. I just think that's pretty neat. It's a shame most of them have to sell their souls to the demon of the abyss. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? What? Mike, my lies. They've been contradicted by the truth. Very strange. I've never had a xylophone talk back to me before. I did see her run to the left. Why are you doubling down on this? Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. So he did witness the killing. Oh, this is so... My gosh, this is so simple. Oh, why did he see her go left? Because it was left for him. Oh, Phoenix, are you smart? Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Did the judge just give me a layup, or is he simply dumb? Both witnesses are telling the truth. Ah, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. White looks so derpy from behind. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? Edgeworth with the layup. I kind of like you now. I'm gonna lose that very quickly, but I like you for this moment. In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. Order in the court. More specifically, he was standing here. I'm sure the court where Mr. White was standing. Okay.
Take that!
This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Dang, Edgeworth is kind of awesome. Order! I will have order! You're gonna have a clown nose by the end of this week, buddy. Anyone disturbing the order of this court will be held in contempt. What does that actually mean? Actually, hold on. I'm very willing to just put everything on hold to find out what the heck contempt of court definition. First, to dispute the order of the court, conduct that disrespects the authority, behavior that blah 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 blah. Oh, so it's literally is just being charged with not obeying the court. Okay, yeah, that's incredibly simple and straightforward. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion, huh? Rapscallion.
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Unless you're rich. I guess. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her, and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. See? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? It's not even easy. When you called him a rascallion, you should have said xylophone. I was going to. I don't know. It didn't get out. That does seem to make sense. I am putting a clown nose on you. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? Yes. Uh-huh. I'm not even gonna give you the dignity of listening to this entire thing. No. Like, I don't even have to think about this. Let me just pull that up real quick. Autopsy report. Eat it.
Objection!
Mr. White, do you know how anatomy works? The victim died from a single blow. Huh? What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. No!
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony. Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White. Oh, okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Whap! Whap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. I heard that thing fall. What thing? I heard that thing fall. This isn't even hard. Mostly because I know how to... I know the buttons I need to push. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yes. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry. My bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay. Of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked, but she dodged. You turned and ran for the door, then you did her in with a single blow. Wait. A light stand was lying on the floor. The stand was just lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait! One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. White's falling apart.
Objection!
Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well. The witness may continue his account. Then, the next moment, I saw her run to the left. Killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. And you did her with a single blow. Okay. What do I have for that? Single blow. Oh! Yeah. I forgot that I have that. On account of, What's the term? Right, on account of I forgot. Anyway. Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. Probably afraid we'll catch him on something. Yeah. Anyway. Oops, wrong button. Hey, buddy. Eat glass. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? Stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me exactly when it was you saw the light. Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand... Oops. You saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? There's a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Floor plan, right? Yep. Probably couldn't even seen it after it fell over. Shoot.
Take that!
Look at this. These are the floor plans for the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, didn't you say you were going to turn me into a xylophone? If you were in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell, either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when you did see the stand... when did you see the stand, Mr. White? Ah, dang, ad break. Alright. Be right back. Alright, and you are all back, and I can continue grilling White. Oh, maybe I'll turn brown. It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. I, Miss Mia. What are you gonna try? Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Yeah, me too. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Dang! Okay, that's clever. That's very clever. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the tap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. And like I said, I have now lost liking Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. It's actually quite base. Thank you. Up harder. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem. Leave it to me. Don't worry, he has to make up a whole slew of lies. Every lie is made up of a series of increasingly thinner excuses wrapped around some kind of center. We just have to shoot that center, and he's not good at lying. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound. Correct? That is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Good luck, Phoenix. So wasn't that stand new? I had entered the Faye & Co. offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. I'm just gonna ask him all the questions. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Oops. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. What do we have here? Wait, what's this one? Okay. Okay. Wiretap. Thinker. Huh. Alright, I mean, again, just ask him all the questions. That is also what the game said to do. Alright, so back. I had entered the law offices. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection!
We should identify them. Yeah. Stop bowing. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the offices.
Hold it!
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. But, honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Don't give up. It's your head on the chopping block. Phoenix, you spiky-haired simpleton. Phoenix! Huh? Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. That's that creepy... woman? Oh, shoot! It was my first guess, which was a ghost. I didn't say that one because I thought that would be insane. Never give up, Phoenix. Oh, Maya's doing a seance. Where am I? We're in the spirit realm. The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. Was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! Stop doing that. Hey, Phoenix. Jack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Huh? You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. Oh, so Mia's possessed her sister. That's not creepy. So, Maya is channeling you? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. I am Mayaya. Or Miaya. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. I have been saying to do my camera. I have been saying to look at that receipt since we got it, and no one ever has. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Interesting. Item, last light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. Gasp. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Yeah, because it was a thing Phoenix didn't recognize. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in this case? Or say in his testimony? Hey, Jay! It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Oh, I did not see the Joey meme. I am so mad it took this long. I am so mad that I had to go through Phoenix's Deus Ex Machina before we looked at the front of this receipt. Also, close your shirt. You're possessing your sister's body. You don't gotta do that. She chose not to dress like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? You don't care. Yes, but sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. We were discussing your impending hanging. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time. Channel, you have to show Jane your custom intro. I'll show it to him after the trial. The last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. I'm gonna start slamming my hands onto the desk. That is a power move. You just kind of go like, objection! Maybe I'll start doing it. Funny. And to probably get sore, though. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the law office. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this stand. Get bent.
Objection!
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. You're all insane. You are all so stupid. The other side? Edgeworth? You didn't know this? You didn't read the receipt? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, glass light stand. And the date of the purchase. Why? That's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fanco law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. That was beautiful. Everyone is stupid until they check evidence in this series. Yeah, that thing I do automatically. Ah! Anyway, I really enjoyed his mental breakdown. Well, Mr. White, is he getting to go into his second boss phase now? Can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
What do you have, Edgeworth? Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? Yeah, it's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. I'm going to dangle you by your ascot until your face changes color. How about that one? However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Oh, so you're changing from proving White innocent to proving Phoenix innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. No. Deny this. Yeah, like, don't do that. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. That thing we're using in this trial. I see. Objection denied. I'm going to... The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me... Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? No! Put him in custody! The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Read it. Just read it. Just read it. Don't ask questions. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Rice. This game drives me insane. Yeah, it's driving me up a tree. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Take that!
What is it, just people's addresses? I don't even know. Yes, a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar, because they were in the suicide report. People in finance. Famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please! Stop! Make him stop! What list? Mr. White, admit your guilt, right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. What is this a list of? I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the Thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. You should release the list anyway. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. String him up by his, I don't know, finger rings. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. You should shave your beard in shame. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. Oh, that list would be 100% leaked after this? Yeah. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I appreciate you doing the bare minimum. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yeah, Jay, I feel that. Like, if I was in this situation, and the dude who punched me for asking him a question was like, please, don't release that list. I'll just admit to my guilt. First off, we all know he ain't going to, like, death row. He'll go to, I don't know, maybe normal prison. Moral of the story, save your receipts. Yeah, save your receipts. Anyway, I'm burning his company to the ground. September 9th, 2:24 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But, congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. Phoenix, you wouldn't have needed this if you just read the receipt. Glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. And Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. That's ironic you say that. My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9? The office? I'll see you later. It's less creepy than when they did it in the second Wonder Woman. Seriously, I love it though. Miss this here so much, about to play TGAA. Apologists, and I'm to your emissions trial. I need apologists in my veins right now. GameStop won't let me use a gift card to get Steam money. All Ace Attorney, that's what you mean by that. Oh, it's 9:02. Dang, he's late. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Why? This is where he works. What else is he gonna do? Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Oh, are they doing the thing where they all go out to eat together? But instead of all three of them, it's, I guess, 2.5. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of? Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? Who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Maya said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? If my name was Phoenix, I would want people to call me Phoenix, not because I'm against nicknames, but because Phoenix is a lot cooler than Nick. You know what this means? We're partners, and I have not studied law. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aw. And all that had to happen was your boss had to literally get murdered. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. What, is the afterlife just not appealing to you? Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Why would you know that? You're visiting. Come on, time's a-wasting. They're cute. A strangely upbeat ending to this incredibly tragic thing. What the heck am I looking at here? A brand new episode has been added. Yeah, what the heck am I talking about? Yes, very much, please, Dave. Do-do-do-do-do. Turnabout Samurai. Are they just all turnabouts? Apollo Justice is that game. Man, y'all really like this stuff. Hold on, let me roll over to... Oh, yeah. Here. We're going to hit the TV intro, and then we'll go over to desk and we'll wrap up. We are right at where we are right at the end. It's a little shorter today. Do apologize for, but you know, personally, I am dying just a little bit. Not dying, but you know. There are reasons. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna hit the TV intro, and then we'll wrap up. Hello. I guess not hello. We were already here. But yeah, hi. I'm gonna play around with that this weekend if I have time. I wanna like make it a little longer. I wanna add Maya in because I'm doing Maya's reoccurring character. I just wanna like mess around with it because it's very fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm glad you guys like it. It was probably my favorite. Not probably. It is my favorite intro that I've made so far for just streams that I've had. And I don't know, it just came out really well. I'm very happy with that game. But yeah, that was the second trial. We actually finished basically exactly on time. Maya's my assistant. Yeah, I know that she's something like that. Actually, I recognized her kind of late in this trial. I was like, oh, I've seen her in pictures of things from this. But yeah, I genuinely know very little about this game, which is great because I get to just experience it fresh. But there are like some things. Like first trial, I basically knew all of the things. I recognized, blah blah blah. But yeah, so that was this trial. We'll be back. I think for the time being, I'm just going to 3-day it until I find a second thing to have on stream, and then we'll have 1 day for the other thing, and then we'll focus the other two. I'm very much enjoying this. I really like the characters. The humor is really fun. The trials are really actually very, very fun. I think I like the trials here. It feels too early to say I like the trials here more than the one. I definitely like the investigation phase in Danganronpa way more. But the trials in Phoenix Wright are really, really fun. Like they're just genuinely really fun. And I really like the ability to question people's testimonies instead of just having to throw evidence at it. Which is like kind of a thing that you could do in the third one, I think. The third Danganronpa, I forget. People have been in my ear about Danganronpa since I had access to the internet. It makes me so happy you're enjoying something I recommend. So happy you love it. Yeah, this game is awesome. I love it so much. My brother was the one who recommended Danganronpa to me. I liked it really a lot. I liked the characters. I liked the like kind of world. And as someone who would also absolutely 100% stake reputation on Danganronpa's awesome, it's very much a thing that like if you don't like it, it happens. That's actually, if I were insane, I might try to force Raincode to work. I might be able to do that on this computer. But yeah, we'll see. Might be the art style I don't care for. Yeah, like that's very fair. Danganronpa's very like exaggerated, very in your face with a lot of things. I do think that the art style smooths out a bit in games 2 and like if you don't like game 1, I dropped my quarter. I dropped my fidget quarter. There we go. Yeah, I would recommend you give it a chance if you're at all curious about it. But yeah, I haven't finished Raincode because I went on the PlayStation for the trophies. I only have it on Switch. I have it on Switch. I absolutely love the very tiny amount of the game that I've played. I would probably restart it if I tried streaming it. Said those words. I really want to try. I'm gonna take some time to see if I can the thing work. I don't know if I can, but I really hope I can. I really would love to. Then actually like get into it. We'll see. The idea of like streaming some of my kind of fun. Oh, look at me giving myself more things. Anyway, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be all for me today. Thank you all so much for coming. I had so much fun. I hope you did as well. Well, let me. Oh, it's gonna start things. No. Dang, I'm just gonna push the button on that. There, cool. Yeah. I'm going to go and just, well, not rest, because I never do that. All the other things. I do believe that Panda is streaming tonight, and he is playing, I know he's playing Granny, and that's a little exaggeration. Playing Granny, and I think he's also playing Danganronpa 2. I don't know how he's doing both, but I think it's awesome, and he's also awesome, so you should go hang out with him. Wait, can I do the shout out command? How do I do that? Where's my, dang it, my monitor's gone. I have to do it before the freaking ad thing starts. Anyway, go hang out with Panda. Everyone go hang out with Panda. Go. I don't know when he's streaming, but you should go hang out with him. Ah, frick, it's gonna start soon. Okay, I'm gonna shut this down before the thing starts. Panda, just show up. You need to teach me the commands. It's just SO. It's SO and then username. I do need to teach people the commands, but don't worry. It's not that you're a bad mod. I simply have not, I don't have a system. It's a bowl of spaghetti for me, which means you also, yeah, that's him. Click on that. Go hang out with him. I know Jay is also streaming. I don't know if Jay is streaming soon, but he's also really fun. A lot of fun. Great energy. Great dude. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's all the time that Twitch is going to let me have before they hit me with an ad. I'm going to go now. Thank you all so much for coming, and I'll see you all next week. Okay. Oh, yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day, night. Dang. They cut off my outro. Hold on. Bye. Have a great rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye.